Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Indiana's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback still with the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Hemby. Here he goes. Touchdown, Indiana. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Hurricanes offense out there for their first possession. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Makes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He did not get it. A crucial. This defense, what a 4th down stop. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Grab behind the line. It's Hemby. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Mendoza. Receiver makes the catch. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Looking to throw it on first down. The short completion of the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
There's the handoff. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Hoosiers will line up here on first down and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Strong game by this quarterback. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kirk, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Goes out of bounds at the 36 after a nice return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter.
Man, looking for a big play here. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They bring... But that could be a game-changing pick and return.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Makes the throw across the middle of the field, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Here's the second down play. He'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away. The Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take...
Touchdown, Miami, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Is going to wrap up the first half here. Is kicking out at Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Hoosiers will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple of possessions. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep...
Has a pass to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They're going to run it here. They bring him down right at the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And it's taken right around the 35. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Throwing up play action. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And here's the handoff. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Crucial third down play coming up. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And And the Hoosiers will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes. And they jump on top here in the second half. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Coverage team brings down the returner. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Caught in the backfield. It's Becker. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
The pass rush closing in. Down he goes. It's a sack.
You can't hold the ball that long back in the pocket. I understand allowing the play to develop and letting something eventually get open, but you got to be aware of the pass rush. That is on the quarterback.
Touchdown, Miami. A special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. What a moment. Punt return for a touchdown here in the national championship game.
Boy, his vision and focus were locked in. I mean, you're right. He's thinking, I'm in the national championship game. It's time for me to make a play and put my stamp on this game, and he did that right there.
Miami have to try the extra point. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Set to kick off.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Hand it off for a draw. Has the first down and more. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Look out, he's in the clear. Crosses the touchdown, Hurricanes. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter.
Miami 35, Indiana 17.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. When it comes down to this, they need to create some fourth quarter magic here or this national championship will slip away. Makes the catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Let's see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Caught behind the line. It's Cooper. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. And the Hoosiers have first and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Oh, they trap him for a sack. This offense faces a second and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They look to throw it here on second down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they get him again. Here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack on third down has made this a real challenge, and they're running out of time to cut into the lead. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense is playing well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Back to pass. It's Beck. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Touchdown, Canes. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. That sack sets up a second down and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made at the 20 in the deep shot. Big gain. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.